past the Harris Teeter there through the construction zone, and then for the rest of the drive, on off the brakes by Angola by the bay, then across Love Creek. Looks like if you're traveling in Worcester County, northbound Coastal Highway, you got the construction that prevents you from making the left turn onto Route 90. You have to go do the U-turn at 65th Street to get off onto Route 90 westbound. In Wycomico County, Salisbury, it's an accident on College Avenue. It's not far from the school. It's east of Business 13, east of South Salisbury Boulevard near Cecil Street. An accident there on East College Avenue in Salisbury.
If you are a PenFed Realty agent, please listen. The Ocean City office currently has an office-exclusive listing, a water-oriented property with a spectacular view. Please check your company emails or call the Ocean City office of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, PenFed Realty at 410-524-7000.
That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, 8:32. We're live on our official Power Facebook page.
Yes.
Head on over, check us out, share the video. We want to welcome live in studio Berkeley and Tanya from Unstoppable Joy in Berlin. Good morning.
Welcome back.
Good morning.
Yes, make sure you guys talk right up on the mic
Good
there.
morning.
Good morning. Yes, good morning. How are you guys?
We're great. And we
Good.
must not have done so bad the first time because you welcomed us back.
Yes, of
Yes,
course. Of
yes.
course. Of course. You guys are always welcome. Always welcome. So you guys came in today to promote a fundraiser you guys got coming up this weekend, but just for people who don't know, tell us a little bit about Unstoppable Joy, what you guys do, and all about the. Is it a nonprofit? Is that like an organization? Is that
Yep.
right? Is that correct?
Yep. So
Okay.
we are a nonprofit. We work to help cancer warriors and their caregivers all across the U.S. And we do that by sending out healing bags and offering services. So we have many different services, and this is for any type of cancer and for any ages, so children through adults. And our services are we have a bunch of self-care services, and then so yoga, breath work, sound therapy, we've got massage, and then we also have things we offer like manicures, pedicures, wigs. What am I missing, Tanya? Fitness classes. We have boxing classes to help with the mental and the physical.
And all that stuff, by the way, we've talked about it many times, like the yoga and the fitness and all that is so good for
Reiki.
but so good for your mental.
Yes.
I
Yep.
mean, people don't understand. Like, people might not know that. I mean,
Yes.
that's just
Yep.
incredible. So, and they even say that some of that works better than medicine, like for mental
Agree.
health.
I would agree with
You
that.
know what I mean? Like we actually recently talked about
Yeah,
that.
we did. I
You
would
know,
agree.
like the fitness and actually yoga that is
Yeah.
just, does wonders for mental health. And
Yep,
I
so-
don't think mental health is addressed enough. But go ahead.
No.
I agree.
And Tanya is here with us. She has been through it, so I think she could attest to the fact that these offerings aren't just, we're not just offering them because we want to. They're a need, and I think she's brought that up before. It's a must when you're going through this.
Now, Tanya, I know last time you were here, you kind of told us your story, how, you started Unstoppable Joy. You've actually, first off, you're a survivor. You're a cancer survivor. So, congratulations. I mean, that's wonderful. Yes, round of applause for her. Absolutely. So for people who might have missed, last time, can you give us like a quick 60-second, just wrap up of, how Unstoppable Joy has come to what it is today?
Yeah, sure. So when I was going through my journey, I just saw that it was very negative. So with that, I just tried to make now everything that was negative for me a positive for someone else. Because the services that we offer are all natural, they are not... They're just not, people don't know that they're important, but they
Right.
are very important. And so what we offer are ways to support your body, your skin, and your mind while you are fighting for your life.
And you wouldn't be able to get those at just like your regular appointments or
Absolutely
doctors
not.
and all
No.
that, especially the mind. I mean, again, people don't get that. I mean, they're
don't.
just going in for their treatments, their medicine, and doing what the doctor says. But, living day to day, that's when you guys come in and.
Right. And it's not just for the warrior. I mean, the warrior needs it because, if they're going to chemo, if they're getting radiation, whatever their treatment may be. So it's good for them because as well, when they're going through chemo, it wreaks havoc on their skin. So they need to take care of that, whether it be facial, the manicures, pedicures, massages. But for the Zen time, I would say, are like getting learning to breathe correctly or doing sound therapy. For me, sound therapy was a game changer, and I will always say that. I had no idea what it was about, but I would suggest it to anyone, and I do suggest it to everyone.
Okay.
It's a powerful thing, and so I just feel like all of these services are extremely important. And again, not only for the warriors, but the caregivers, because when you get that cancer diagnosis, it's not just the warrior that it affects the whole family. And so the caregiver needs that break, that moment of let me go and have some time to take care of myself so that I'm 100% when I go back home and take care of my family member or friend.
So how many people do you guys work with who are going through, a situation where they've been diagnosed?
Well, like Berkeley said, we're national, so we have many different warriors and caregivers all over the United States. In Maryland right now, I would say, if I'm not mistaken, we have about 47.
Wow.
So, and again, they're in different programs, whether they're, using the self-care, the Zen time, or, just going to our support groups, but we do have quite a bit, and then that's not including the ones that we have in other states right now.
So in other states, they just work with you guys online. Is that
No, we have chapters, so we have ambassadors in each of the states that we're in.
Oh wow!
And they're the main contact, so
Okay.
they will call them and set up the services through them in their area. The self-care services they go to there in their area, and then the Zen time they can use our team here virtually.
And this is for anyone, all ages,
Adults and children, yes.
Okay.
Any cancer.
Wow.
Because anyone, it shouldn't be limited to just, there's many different cancers, as we all know, unfortunately, and so it's important that everyone is able to receive the services that we offer.
Today is International Women's Day, and we've been talking about that all morning. So we salute to you guys.
Thank you.
For all you guys do, in our community, and also with Unstoppable Joy. Unstoppable Joy was founded and run by women. So there you go. So very good. If someone wants to be involved with Unstoppable Joy, or someone has a family member, or maybe just themselves, or a child, how do they get involved with your services?
So they can find us online at unstoppablejoyco.org. My email is there. It's Tanya@unstoppablejoyco.org. They can just reach out, send us an email, or my phone number's on there, call, and we get you set up on the program. We're all the time looking for supporters and volunteers. We rely solely on donations.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. How you guys funded?
We are, yes, it's donation based. All of our, team members are volunteers, and so we rely on the community and all over. So to support us, whether that be individual or business, but it takes everyone to make this available for the cancer warriors and caregivers. So we just ask if anyone knows of anyone, or cancer has affected everyone in some way, shape, or form. So we feel like if it hits your heart, please reach out and help us.
Very good. And speaking of the fundraisers, you guys got something coming up this weekend. And
do.
Berkeley, are you in charge of like the kids at Unstoppable Joy?
I want to throw something out. So we just started. You had helped a couple kids, I think, before we actually had a kids program, but the kids program itself just started in December, right? And that was kind of like, all right, this is what we're going to do. But I'd say it really took off with the new year in January. So we're only in the beginning of March, and I kind of just want to throw this out for people to kind of see. In addition to the services, we have the healing bags too. And so just starting the children's program, I'm going to say January, we have already sent out 42 healing bags to children alone.
Wow.
And those are all over the U.S. too. So that just kind of gives an idea of they're going out all the time, and not just for the kids, but they're going out for the adults all the time. So any support is helpful. It's like nothing is too small.
Right.
Nothing is too small. So
Right.
whatever you can do is amazing, because it helps in some way.
So what does that mean? Like a bag?
So
what is it?
yeah, so the healing bags, they're the adult and children, they're similar in that they have some natural products in it, and some activities to help, again, with the mind while you're sitting waiting for your appointments. Specifically the kids, we've got kid-centered activities. So we've got a whole sheet that comes with it. So they get things like pom-poms and feathers and Play-Doh, and it sounds like it's just toys, but when they get it, they get a whole sheet of directions and how to
Okay.
use them in a healthy way. So practicing their mindfulness and their breathing and using that to do that in a playful manner. But the adults, they get just as many good things in their bag. So the creams that help with burns and bruising.
Everything is all natural.
And everything's natural.
Okay.
So these bags are filled with so many amazing things. So again, like anything helps.
How much is like one bag? Like, would you
This-
say?
I was just figuring this out. So I would for the children's bag, one bag costs about, I don't know, $30 to $40.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
And that's not including the printing of the bag.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
the ingredients.
So if you
just
donate
what's in
30
the bag.
bucks, know that you just sent a healing bag to a child or an adult.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
If
cool.
people want to donate like right now,
Yes.
is there like a link or something they can just go on and do that?
Sure, it's on our webpage, so unstoppablejoyco.org, and there's a button that says ways to support.
Okay.
And then it walks you through, like, do you want to, donate enough for a healing bag, or a self-care service to a warrior, self-care service to a warrior and their caregiver. So there's many different ways.
So it really takes nothing to go onto the
Takes
website
nothing.
right now
It's so easy.
and donate $35. That's
Exactly.
it. $35. You just sent a care bag or whatever to someone.
Exactly.
So, okay. Very good. Very good. All right. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about your kids' carnival this weekend.
Awesome.
All good?
Yep.
Very good. We have Berkeley and Tanya from Unstoppable Joy live in studio. We'll continue with